It is Sunday and it is a live show. I hope you're all feeling really great. Um, I've got a few bits for you tonight. I've got a little bit about Wolfgang Van Halen, but I've just seen that Music Therapy Laz has done exactly the same. So hopefully you won't get too bored with that. Also, it's Adrian Smith's 65th birthday today, one of my biggest ever influences on guitar. So, yeah, really want to celebrate that tonight. And what else have I got for you? Oh, yes, of course. I've got a Gear Street 3 guitar video for you coming up tonight. But before we get started, let's see what else is going on today, because it's not just a live show, it's No Brainer Day. And let's face it, I've got no brain. National Strawberry Day, National Polar Bear Day, National Retro Day, and Adrian Smith's 65th birthday. Okay, I also want to say a big thank you to all of my wonderful patrons: Grumpy Mike, Ian Wood, James Mears, Dan O'Sullivan, Brad Guitar Miller, The Big G, Gary Tholander, and my axe, Jake Leigh Guitar, Yvan Shank, Grandpa Joe, Dennis Pointer, The Lamb, Daz Ironworker, CJ, Pete Brown, and Mikey Newman. You guys rock, folks. Let's have a quick see who we've got in. I'm sure that some of you are here. I know Pooh Ninja's lurking. Terry Tickler was the first one in tonight. Grumpy Mike is in. Scott Guitars, Dan is in. Rah is in. Awesome. Oh, right. He's at work. He's not in. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, Terry's 3Gs. Great to see you, bro. Bo Hunt XX78. Hey, man. Good to see you. The Ben Coombs, of course. Don't forget his live show, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Dennis, hey, from T-Town. Great to see you, mate. Trevor Locke is in. Paulie Walnuts. Wow. Excellent. He's saying the Johnny B. Raid. William De Silva. Let me see who else we got. Gil Lamb. Hey, Gil. Good to see you, man. Tall Thing Kev. Hey, brother. Great to see you. BC Rich 581. Great to see you. Das Ironworker, Ian's Guitar Shack. Hey, hello. Papa Blue, hey man. A1 F Topper is in. Boo Ninja is here. How about that? Jake Lee, hey brother. Really good to see you. Janice Lala, awesome. Keith H, Guitar Man 45. Mikey Newman. Thanks so much for becoming a patron again. I really appreciate that, brother. Really kind of you. Rax of X, Phil Squira, Geronimo Martinez Fabregas. Did I say Blackjack Guitar? I probably didn't. Glenn Bailey, Hobo Roadie, and PRD 004.2. Love the name. That's awesome. Right. So, yeah, I've got a bit going on for you tonight, guys. If you want to ask me any questions at all, please put at CGS in the thing, a little bit like Blackjack Guitar did. Maximus Raid at CGS. Cheers. And Chasters, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Adrian Smith absolutely rocks. Anton is in. Hey, brother. Great to see you as well. Right. I am going to dive straight in on, oh, hello. Terry Tickler has just turned up and given me a very kind donation. Happy Sunday. Oh, that's so kind. I'm glad you think the channel rocks. We love it here. You guys are awesome. And I must give you one of these, my friend. Thank you so much, Terry. Never courted, but always appreciated. How does the mic sound tonight? I've actually got it set on communication mode because there are two modes with the Focusrite. I'll get there in a moment. So there are two modes. There was one that just has the input and the other one says communication mode. So how does it sound? Oh, well, there we go. Anton says sounds great, which is awesome. Really good. Talking Kev, CGS, any questions? It's time to change my bass strings. Only been on for 10 years. That's not too bad, my friend. I've had guitars with strings on for, way longer than 10 years. William De Silva says, which guitar should I break out today? Strat, Vola, Les Paul, Ennis, Telly, Ibanez or PRS? Well, for me, my brother, it ought to be a Strat, but always a PRS if you can. Break that one out, my friend. Yvan says, should I get an Adrian Smith Jackson guitar? They are really good. I've played a few. Thanks, guys. It's great to know it sounds good. Thank you. Keith Campbell. Welcome, my friend. A very warm welcome. Good morning. First time here. Well, you are most welcome, my brother, and I hope you enjoy the show tonight. Loads of people saying sounds good. Hey, Deja Voodoo. Hey, Mark EFX. Hey, Glenn Bailey. Hey, Aaron, my brother. Love you and miss you too, bro. Really good to see you in. Thank you, Dennis. Okie dokie. Well, obviously, I have the right setting today. Let me see who else is in case I'm missing him. Easton Ray. Hey, man. Great to see you. Bam, Mossy. There he is. Hey, CGS, hope you're well, my friend. I'm feeling very well, brother. Thank you very much indeed. Johnny Bean, I just said hello to you on MTL stream, and it's great to see you in. There we go. They're doing a raid, which is awesome. Let me see who else. Music Therapy Laz. Hey, brother. Great to see you as well. Quentin. Albus Band is here. I'm out of here. Love it. Right. Let's get straight on with the matter in hand. We have to say a huge happy birthday to my brother Adrian Smith. He was very much, him and Dave Murray were responsible for me picking up the guitar in the first place. Big Iron Maiden fan. So let's do the tribute to Adrian Smith because it's his 65th birthday today. Let's go and do that.
Smith turns 65 years of age today and qualifies for his bus pass. He is one of the main reasons why Iron Maiden continues to be a really popular even after almost 4 decades since it was formed. Since a very young age, Smith was heavily influenced by the works of the band Deep Purple and Jimi Hendrix, which led him to pursue music. Adrian turned out to be one of the missing pieces of the puzzle for the members of the band Iron Maiden, who faced problems with their then guitarist Dennis Stratton. After collaborating with Adrian, the band had a significant growth, and has released several albums and earned numerous awards and accolades ever since. Smith has also been in the news for the wide range of guitars he has used for numerous performances. Prominent among the instruments he used are Gibson Les Pauls, Harmer Scarab, and Lado guitars. Adrian has been hailed by many for being a musician who is a songwriter's dream, and being capable of doing complete justice to the lyrics. Unlike most other instrumentalists, Adrian has also penned various songs for his band, which garnered much appreciation. Adrian was born on February 27, 1957, at Hackney County in East London. His original name is Adrian Frederick Smith. Adrian's father was a painter and interior decorator. Smith was raised in Camden area of London. Adrian's interest turned towards music when he was hardly 15 years old. He started playing the guitar soon, after being inspired by the musician Dave Murray, who had become his close friend around this time. In 1972, Adrian formed a band named Urchin, along with Dave Murray, John Hoy, who played the bass guitar, and various other drummers. The band performed several times at John Hoy's school, and many local competitions. However, the band split 8 years after its formation. Even while he was busy with the assignments of Urchin, Adrian received an offer to be a part of the famous metal band named Iron Maiden in 1979, which he refused. Post the split of Urchin in 1980, Adrian was clueless about his future. Dave Murray, who was already a part of Iron Maiden, gave him an opportunity to join the popular band. Iron Maiden was backed by the record label EMI at the same time. The band already had creative differences with their guitarist Dennis Stratton, and soon the latter was replaced by Adrian. After a few gigs with the band during a UK tour, Smith recorded for Iron Maiden's second album Killers. The songs of this album, which released in 1981, topped the charts in various countries. Other than just being a guitarist, Adrian has also co-written several songs such as Gangland, The Prisoner, and 22 Acacia Avenue. He even collaborated with British musician Bruce Dickinson for penning Iron Maiden's fourth album titled A Peace of Mind, which released in 1983. In 1989, Adrian kept himself busy with the band ASAP, which was an abbreviated form of Adrian Smith and Project. The decision of the Iron Maiden band members to take a temporary break from their musical assignments led to this development. Adrian even released an album titled Silver and Gold, but the album failed to garner appreciation from the lovers of heavy metal music. During the same time as the release of Silver and Gold, Iron Maiden was gearing up for the release of their 8th album titled No Prayer for the Dying. Adrian was not too happy with the way the album was shaping up, and walked out of Iron Maiden during the album's pre-production. However, he patched up with the band and performed along with them in a 1992 gig at Donington Park, England. In the early 1990s, Adrian listened to few songs of the progressive metal band named King's X. Inspired by the band's music, Smith formed his own troupe, in a bid to produce similar music. This new band, which was christened Psycho Motel, produced several albums such as State of Mind and Welcome to the World, which were released in the mid-1990s. Adrian collaborated with his Iron Maiden bandmate Bruce Dickinson on the latter's 1997 debut album titled Accident of Birth. The album received good reviews, and the duo collaborated again on the latter's second album, The Chemical Wedding, which released the following year. In the 2000s, Adrian returned back to his former band Iron Maiden, and became a part of 3 albums of the famous outfit which were released during this period, namely Dance of Death, A Matter of Life and Death, and The Final Frontier. Though Adrian is credited with several independent musical achievements, he is best known for his work for the metal band Iron Maiden. Notable among these were his duets with friend and bandmate Dave Murray such as 2 Minutes to Midnight, Rime of the Ancient Mariner, and Alexander the Great. Adrian's contribution to Iron Maiden led to the band being nominated for a series of awards and recognitions. Noteworthy among these is a nomination in the Album of the Year category at the 2007 Metal Hammer Awards for the album A Matter of Life and Death. The band won the award in the Best Heavy Metal Album category for their album A Matter of Life and Death at the Metal Storm Award ceremony in 2006. In 2010, he shared an honor in the Best Video category along with his other troupe members for the famous Iron Maiden song The Final Frontier. Adrian Smith is the youngest of the 3 children born to his parents. He has an elder sister named Kathleen, and a brother named Patrick. Adrian is married to Natalie Dufresne Smith, a social worker of Canadian descent, at around the same time when he temporarily quit Iron Maiden. The couple is blessed with 3 kids named Dylan, Brittany, and Natasha. Adrian was an ardent follower of football during his childhood. He supported the famous football club Manchester United, but stopped following the sport once his interest turned towards heavy metal music. In an interview with the magazine Angler Mail, this English guitarist revealed that he used to carry worms and maggots during his musical tours. Adrian is one of my guitar heroes. I first saw him play at the Hammersmith Odeon in London on the Somewhere on tour. I will never forget that he and Dave Murray did an instrumental version of The Snowman. It was quite incredible. I last saw Adrian play a couple of years ago at the O2 in London. He still has the incredible ability to make everything he plays on sound great. I love the work he has done recently with Richie Kotzen. I want to wish Adrian a very happy 65th birthday. Keep on rocking, H. You are one of the best, mate.
So there we go. And I believe he's playing with Richie Kotzen tonight in Manchester, no less. So, yeah, I wish I was there, wish I was watching. He really was an amazing, well, he still is an amazing guitar player and one of my favourites of all time. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of Adrian Smith. Yeah, love it. Thanks, Ben. Glad you enjoyed it. Last concert you went to was Maiden. Okay, cool. Oh, don't worry about it, Crocs. It's all good, man. I hope you're well. R.I.P. Hot Lips. Who's Hot Lips? Have I missed something? Ah, okay. Let me know, Crocs. Hello from Switzerland. Great to see you, Cosmo Lopez. Really nice to have you in tonight. And also, Deja Voodoo. Good to have you in as well, my friend. Some new names. Oh, bless you, Grumpy Mike, for the Tone Stroke Wellness Jar. And why not? No matter the fate of the Monterey Strat, you are now forever tied to its lore. Thanks for investigating it. Well, brother, I have to say, I am really, really enjoying doing that investigation. It really is very interesting to actually, I tell you what was amazing, the fact that Brad the guitarologist and I have been working on it a little bit together, and he put me in touch with Graham Oliver of Saxon, another one of my favourite ever guitar players. And now we are literally texting all the time and emailing, and he's going to come back on the channel soon. So I have to say, really, really feel incredibly fortunate to have met so many great people while looking out for that Monterey guitar. I've got another 2 videos coming on the subject, and I will share them with you as soon as I can. Keith, again, thank you for that, Grumpy Mike. Let me give you one of these, or let me drink to you first. Cheers, brother. And let me give you one of these. Oh, if I can. Thank you so much, my friend. Really, really appreciate that. Sorry, just take a gulp of beer while I was doing that. Thank you so much. Always appreciated, never courted. Okay, your last show was Somewhere in Time, Keith. I was on that tour, as I said at the end of that little piece, tribute to Adrian. I actually was at the Hammersmith Odeon for their final night of the tour, and it was incredible. I remember Dave Murray and Adrian playing The Snowman. I don't know if you remember that. Do you remember? Okay. Terry says, CGS, he's amazing. What a talent, such taste and tone. Totally. Oh, right. Thank you, Quentin. Hot Lips from MASH passed away. Well, rest in peace, Hot Lips. Let me see if I've got any more. Oh, thank you, Ian. That's really kind. Great tribute video. I learned stuff I never knew. That's what I try to do for you here, my friends. Excellent. Wow, Mikey, you've seen Adrian with Maiden over 30 times. Wow, you really are a super fan. That is amazing, mate. Really cool. Let me see. Guitar Man's going to see Dirty Honey and Mammoth at the Royal Oak Music Theatre. Awesome, man. Thanks, Grumpy Mike. Yeah, Hot Lips from MASH. I don't know MASH very well because although it was on in the UK, I didn't really watch it, so I'm not quite sure. Oh, here we go. Sally Kellerman, the actress who played Hot Lips Houlihan in the movie MASH. Right, well, rest her. God rest her soul. Hey, Lamb! Ha ha! Lammy's in, and he's saying hello to everyone. Great to see you, man. Thank you so much. I'm really glad that you're enjoying the Monterey Saga. I have to say, there's so much coming out of the woodwork at me at the moment. It's really hard not to be making more and more and more videos on the subject. And I'm finding it really interesting. So I hope you guys are as well. Really is an interesting topic. Everyone's saying hello to the lamb. Look at that. Hey, lamb, hey, lamb. Love it. Love it. Oh, how popular are you, the lamb? Wow. Man. I love it. Oh, thank you so much, Mikey. That is really kind. Beer token on me, matey. Well, it will be an alcohol-free beer, my friend. I'll drink to you and give you one of these, brother. Always appreciated, never courted, and I am so pleased. Thank you very much. Really, really kind. Chris Franklin, hey man, good to see you. Anton was at the Hammersmith Odeon for Somewhere in Tour, November 86. That was when I was there. It was the last date, I believe, on their tour of Somewhere in Time. I think it was called Somewhere on Tour, actually, but don't quote me on that. But it was a great show. Really, really good show. It was a hell of a show. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, he is touring with Richie Kotzen at the moment. He's playing live in Manchester tonight. And I would love to be there. I would love to see them play live. I'm a big Richie Kotzen fan as well. I learned that the guy was touring with Richie Kotzen thanks to your vid. Oh wow! I guess I should have recognised him on my own, but was never into Iron Maiden. Well, not everybody has to be. Oh, Dan, thank you so much, brother, for the tip jar, Mike. Keep up the good work, pal. This is to you, brother. Thank you so much, and let me give you one of these as well. I will do my very best to keep up the good work, brother. And thank you so much. Never courted, but always, always appreciated. Thank you so much for that. Phil Squarer says, CGS, check out the original movie MASH. It's awesome. The series was good too. Yeah, I have to say, I watched a few episodes of the original, and I'm going back. Oh, it was on when I was a kid, so we're going back 40 years. And yeah, I used to watch a little bit of it, but I never really got into it, bro. So there we go. Let me see. Any more CGSs? Wow, I'm going to pick out this one from Chris Franklin. Saw Maiden at Madison Square Gardens. Oh, pardon me. And in the UK in Twickenham Stadium, both excellent gigs. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, Sugar Matt, my brother. Reach out, It was actually Bruce that did the high reach out. But one of my favourite ever songs from Maiden. It's a song that Adrian wrote and sung on, and it's one of my favourites. So I think it was on the back of Wasted Years. I'm not absolutely sure, but I think it was. Let me know if I'm wrong. Go and look it up. Excellent. Great question. CGS, favourite Adrian Smith riff and favourite Maiden album. I can tell you what my favourite Adrian Smith riff is. In fact, I'll go on better. I'll play it for you. If I can remember it. I don't know if you can hear that. That was a very, very poor attempt at 2 minutes to midnight. Very poor attempt. It's been a while since I played it. Did you notice I can hold the pick again? I'm developing this hand and I'm using the physio on my neck seems to be working, which is great, really good news. But yeah, my favourite Adrian riff is 2 minutes to midnight. Favourite Maiden album? Oh man, that is such a tricky one. I am going to say Number of the Beast. Yeah, I know I'm an old fart, but I think that was their turning point. And for me, it was amazing when Bruce first joined. The air raid siren, definitely. Right, let me see if I've missed any CGSs. Wasted Years. Yeah, good shout, man. Wasted Years is awesome. I've got it. Let me see. Ages. From the course ago. I can't sing, that's for sure. I'm going to put this down behind me, just in case I feel like playing any other Maiden riffs. Yeah, Wasted Years, a great number. Really cool. Alexis Guitars. Hey, bro. Joining late. Thanks at CGS for the Graham Oliver interview. I checked out Saxon after that, and there are some awesome riffs. Graham left Saxon in 1996, and I'm not sure it's ever been the same again. He was the heart and soul of Saxon. He was one of the main writers, I believe. Certainly he was a riff master. I can see somebody else's. Thanks for that. Oh, pardon me. Sugar Matt, you're always wrong. Thanks, man. Bless you. What did you put then? What was your favourite? Reach out. Let me see. Yeah, you're most welcome. And I'm going to have Graham on again. And do you know what? It'd be great if I could get Adrian Smith on some point. Let's have a look. Love Wasted Years. Yep. I did a very bad version of that, but hopefully you could hear it. Iron Maiden was the first concert I ever took my wife to in 1980. Wow, Dennis, that's cool. Good news, CGS. Yeah, the hand is getting stronger. That is cool. Grumpy Mike said, I did notice what my bad playing on my hand. Maiden peaked at Power Slave, allegedly. Yeah, I think I actually think that Somewhere in Time was great, and I also loved the follow-on, Seventh Son. I love that as well. I'm an old Maiden fan because I am an old git. There we go. Favourite Maiden album? Iron Maiden's Greatest Hits. Oh, the Lamb. What are you like? Let's see what he's put. Thanks to your support and Johnny at BGS Back's Music are sending me Faisley products to demo on stream. I saw your video of the acoustic unboxing, mate. Really, really good. A step up for the channel. Fun times ahead. Well, brother, thank you so much for that. Let me drink to you and give you one of these. You are so welcome, mate. And if there is any player that I respect well enough to think that you should be doing demos, you are that. So really, really great. Thank you, Cosmo. Apparently I play nice as well. Thank you, Keith. Awesome. I am miles behind now. How am I getting on with the picks? My hand is getting stronger. Didn't Steve Harris invent the galloping 16th? I think he did. Great news on your therapy. Glad to see you playing. Thank you, Glenn. Really appreciate that, brother. You're cut off. No more beer. CGS. Right. CGS, try plugging it in. I would. Do you know, if I thought about it, I would have connected the angle because that sounds absolutely awesome. Galloping was being done by Deep Purple. CGS, any plans to get a Jackson Adrian Smith guitar? No, brother. I would love one, but I have way too many guitars. This behind me represents about a quarter of my guitars. Drinking to you guys gives me the gas. Pardon me. Yeah, so I really, unless I get rid of a few, I really can't justify getting any more. So there we go. Let me see. CGS, I noticed your picking hand. Fantastic. Yes, brother, I can now rehold a pick. There we go. Look. Yeah, Fear of the Dark is a cracking tune. Terry, you're absolutely right. But I don't know how to play that one. I should learn it, shouldn't I? Let me see any more CGS's. Here we go. Sugar Matt. I'll take some of your guitars off your hands. You're most welcome, brother. I've offered you any you want as many times as you want, so give me a shout. CGS has real gas. Cheers. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong. CGS, did you really say you had too many guitars? Mate, take it easy. You may have a fever. I may have a fever. You're right. I always said that when my missus asked me, have I got enough guitars? I always said, When I die, go out and count them, and the answer is I needed one more. That's the old joke, isn't it? The old ones are the old ones. So there we go. Oh, thank you, Grumpy Mike. Yes, please remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying yourselves here. We are 35 minutes in with 63 of you watching, so it would be nice if we had a few thumbs up. I haven't looked. I might have a quick look. I tell you what, I will. I'm going to have a quick look and see how many thumbs we've got. While I'm going, CGS, you seem to be having trouble with the beer gas. The world record burp is now 112.4 decibels. Time to bring it back to Britain. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Right. How do I get into this? Live. There we go. I don't want to be playing it. Oh, I don't need to do that, do I? That is beautiful, guys. We got 60 of you watching at the moment and 50 likes, 50 thumbs. You really rock, guys. Thank you. You put your 2 thumbs up high. Bless you, Keith. Awesome. Too many guitars? I don't even know what that means. You're right, Grumpy Mike. Absolutely. Jack, don't worry about being late, brother. You're only here about halfway through, so hopefully you'll get to see a few other bits and pieces. Oh, where are we? Here we go. Marcy Jans. Wow, that's a new one on me. If you are new here, a very, very warm welcome to this channel. At CGS, Adrian is great. Love all the boys, but Steve is the guy for me. You are awesome. Thanks for the Jimmy Strat stuff. Love you. Love you too, Marcy, and thank you so much for your kind words. And it's lovely to have you here. Awesome. Shiga Matt, as long as the wife doesn't sell you guitars for what you told me. Yeah, exactly. Phil, hey, good to see you. You can never have too many guitars. You are so right, brother. You really are. Having too many guitars is like breathing too much fresh air. Impossible. You're so right, guys. You really are. I love it. There we go. Another very, very nice warm welcome. Marcy, it's lovely to have you here. It's lovely to have new faces, always. I have a guitar and a bass and 8 amps. Wow. Good for you, man. I don't know how many amps I've got. It's a bit scary, really. I am looking for CGSs and I don't see any. So we can get on to the Wolfgang little piece, and I will save the guitar demo for a little bit later on tonight. Let's check out what Wolfie had to say. Now, before I go into this, I just want to let you know that I have become a Mac man. Yeah, not a raincoat man. I bought a Mac Mini. The top spec one, and I got it second hand, a really, really good price. Now, this video of Wolfgang Van Halen is done as my first attempt in DaVinci Resolve 17 on the Mac. So I really hope you like it. Let's check it out and see how well I've done.
Anyone that follows Wolfgang Van Halen on social media will have recently spotted him playing a new prototype semi-hollow EVH guitar. Could we see a production model sometime in the future? It's possible, as the guitar has also been shown off on the official EVH Guitars Instagram account. Wolfie is certainly his own man. And just like his old man, he does what he wants to, by wielding this new prototype semi-hollow EVH model. You can see him playing it in the video clip below, where his band covers the Alice in Chains track Them Bones. His father was obviously known for playing a solid-bodied Floyd Rose-equipped guitar, so it is nice to see Wolfie doing his own thing and not attempting to emulate his famous father. I have a lot of respect for him. Whatever he chose to do, he was always going to be compared to his dad. Thankfully, his father taught him to be himself, and he is touring and making records the way he wants to. This Relic semi-hollow model has a mammoth 12th fret inlay, and features a single swooped F-hole design, along with individual volume and tone controls for each of the humbucking pickups, and a 3-a-side headstock design. So it looks nothing like his father's Wolfgang design, and offers something very different, which I personally feel is a good thing. Ideally, we may even see a production model at some point. That could be really interesting, and would certainly offer a different palette of tones from the EVH brand's current lineup. We saw new Wolfgang and 5150 model finishes released in January, so maybe we could see these new semi-hollow models sometime in the not-too-distant future? Check out Mammoth, fronted by Wolfgang Van Halen, on the Young Guns tour below, to see him playing this prototype semi-hollow guitar. The guitar manages to slip off the guitar strap twice during the performance, but he keeps on playing. Maybe he could use his dad's old strap lock system, which entailed screwing in solid hook anchors into the guitar's body to avoid such mishaps?
Yeah, so Wolfie has come up with a great idea for his own design, and much kudos to him for that. I love that, Geronimo. That's hilarious. Name your new computer Fleetwood, because it's a Mac. Well, I hope I did okay with that. That was my first try at DaVinci Resolve. I quite like it. Cool. Hope it works out well for you, and it's looking and sounding smooth to me. CGS Mac seems to be working well for you. Thank you, bro. Strap locks are cheap. They are, absolutely. Why wouldn't he put some strap locks on? That is a nice looking guitar. Yeah, I agree, Deja Voodoo. The Mammoth logo was made for inlay. It works really nicely. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Grumpy Mike, I gave up on Apple over 20 years ago when file kept disappearing for no reason. I swore I'd never buy another Apple product. Oh, thank you, Jake. Bless you, bro. I'm glad I got it right. DaVinci's pretty easy to use. So, yeah, really cool. MTL says, have a ton of pictures and video, including a video of yet unreleased new Mammoth song. Wow, awesome. I'm sorry I did the same thing that you did tonight, MTL, but there we go. Hope you can forgive me for that. Brad, he's in. Hey, bro. He had the eyes bolts on it. A lot of his dad's fans were commenting on it, saying he should have learned a lesson from his dad. His replies were not very friendly, but funny. Oh, I love it. CGS, no! You've gone to the dark side using... Well, don't worry. I'm still on my PC out here. I've got the Mac indoors. And I bought it because that new M1 chip is just so fast. And I have to say, I miss sitting indoors with the family. So I bought this tiny little Mac Mini. It's got 16 gigs and 2 terabyte hard drive. But I got it secondhand for a really good price. It was refurbished, so it came as new. But yeah, it just gives me something to work on indoors. And although I am a Samsung guy as well, all my family are iPhones, so it kind of matches in, and they're all going to be able to use it. So that's why I did it. Marcy says, I do not have a Mac because I'm a bit poor at the moment. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Marcy. Well, I hope you get a bit rich very soon. There we go. But Mac rules. There you go. Awesome. The Lamb, I use Windows for my Adobe stuff, Photoshop, Premiere, and After Effects. That's what I use this machine for. Absolutely. But as much as I love Premiere, Photoshop, and After Effects, I'm always out to learn some new skills. So there we go. No worries, CGS. Looking forward to having you on the show in a few weeks. I can't wait, brother. I'm really looking forward to coming on and hanging out with you. And I hope Johnny Bean as well. That would be great. Papa Blue, I don't even have a computer. I guess you're watching on your phone, bro. Awesome. Well, who needs one these days? These smartphones are so good that they really do everything we need. Do you know, I did, in fact, I'll show you. This is a Galaxy S7 that I still use for my auto cue work. And I did the first 6 years of my channel on this phone and nothing more. So there we go. Trevor finds Macs are much easier and more stable. Grax says, CGS getting too high and mighty for us lowly YouTube enjoyers on your new Mac. It's a tiddler, man. It is. CGS, take care, buddy. Amazing live show. Thanks. Terry, you take good care, my friend. Tall Thin Kev says, had to use a Mac in the late 909s. Wow, you are really old. I think you meant 1990s, but there we go. Yeah, can't wait. Music Therapy Laz. Windows 7 rocks. That's what we're on at the moment, my friend. Yeah, awesome, Ben. There is no reason not to use a smartphone for videos these days. The cameras on them are awesome. Tall Thin Kev had used a Mac in the late 90s. There we go. Marsty says, CGS, I think I may have made my situation sound bad, but really, I choose to spend money on American Pro 2 Precision. So, you know, things are not all that bad. That is awesome. Great choice as well. Well done, Marcy. Love it. Tommy says, happy birthday. I'm guessing to Adrian. Absolutely. Soon you'll be flying around in a damn spaceship. Oh, I love it. I love it. Right. How would you like to see the slightly longer video of me checking out Paul David's favourite guitar at Gear Street number 3? Would you like that, or do you want me to can it? You let me know. Oh, wow. Brother, I know exactly what you're talking about. Mac 500s. I used to have 6 of those and 6 Mac 600s. And I don't use fairy lights. I've moved over onto LEDs. All of my lighting stock now are LED. So I've got little ones like I've got zoom washes, and I've got some Chauvets. I've got Q spots. But anyway, we digress. Sure, let's see it, Mike. Yay. As long as it wasn't the fake Monterey Strat, go for it. Right, let's check this out, guys. Hopefully you will enjoy this. Here we go. Today we're diving back to Gear Street number 3 and we're going to check out Paul David's favourite guitar of the show. Here I am back at 42 Gear Street number 3 and today we're checking out Paul David's favourite guitar from the show, or at least it was the favourite one when he came in and did a video with me. This is a beautiful Maybach Telly string through, and it is definitely a relic guitar. It's also got this really interesting top on it with what looks like air vent holes through, but you can't see right the way through. It's sort of a feature that is about, I suppose, half an inch deep, but it's a lovely feature around the top. I love the strap buttons. This guitar is really nicely balanced. We're going to have a listen to this guitar through the Pocket Pod, as always, the great leveler. But after that, I'll tell you what I think of it and how it is to play. Let's go and have a listen to the tones that this thing produced. So there you go, there's the clean tones, the crunch tones and the lead tones by an average player like myself, and hopefully it's given you a good idea of what this sounds like. I think it's really beautiful with this really detailed scratch plate. I love that. And also I love the fact that the capacitor is actually on the outside of the guitar there, which I think is hilarious. Hopefully you can see that. There we are. Show it in the light a little bit. Yeah, it's just a really nice finished and appointed guitar. It's not very heavy. I would guess about 6.5 to 7 pounds. It's got a lovely chunky neck, and what's more, because this is the custom shop My Buck, the finish and the relicking job is absolutely brilliant. The fret ends feel like they've been played in for years, so does the neck. It's definitely not what you would call a satin finish. It's a worn finish, as you can probably see, and this is a beautiful piece of wood on the neck. A really nice flame in it. Hopefully you can see that a little bit. Standard tuners keep the tune really well. It's nothing special in terms of the bolt-on telly style. It's exactly as you'd expect from a Telecaster. So what was it like to play? Well, because it's got a nice thick neck, it really suits my playing, and also the string action is actually just over 1 millimeter at the 12th fret. But I didn't find any fret buzz, so this guitar has been set up and plays just beautifully, as you would expect from a custom shop guitar costing the amount that this probably costs. I will put a link in the description to My Buck guitars, but I'm not sure you'll find this particular one because this is obviously a custom shop guitar. I love the fact that it's got all of these little rivets all around the body as well, and as a non-relic fan, I actually really like this. I picked it up and I just felt that it played really nicely, and the one thing I do love about relics is the played in feel, and this has just got that feel like it's been played for decades, and it's a really nice guitar. Let me know, as always, I just do the average guitar player demo and you guys do the review in the comment section down below. So I'd really love to know what you think of this. Is it good value at several thousand and a custom shop? Or can you get better value from a guitar? Personally, I think everything once you get above about €1,000 or $1,000, I think everything about guitars from that price point upwards is pretty subjective, because it's all subject to the law of diminishing returns. But I really love playing this, and if I had the money, I'm going to be really honest, I probably would buy a guitar like this, even though it is a relic job. Just think it looks stunning and feels stunning to play. So that's my honest opinion. I'll be really keen to see what your honest opinions are in the comment section down below. I love reading your comments. I look forward to replying to as many as I can. I'll be back with tons more stuff from 42 Gear Street number 3. But in the meantime, until I see you again, as always, my friends, you guys take good care. Okay, I think you'll agree that My Buck telly is absolutely gorgeous. Tones on it were great, and what's more, it was so easy to play. I'll be back with more from Gear Street in these live shows, and I hope you're enjoying the content so far. So there we go. I have put a link into the new live channel for you. If you haven't gone over there and subbed yet, that's where all of these videos go, and all of my live show stuff goes over there, so you can watch it again. Yeah, everybody really seemed to like that, and I have to say I really enjoy playing that guitar. And I think that Paul made a good choice. I don't think there was a better telly at the show. But that's just my honest opinion. There we go. Right. I've been very naughty tonight. I've gone 3 minutes over so that I could show you that video. I didn't realize quite how long it was, but there we go. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you to everybody that was so kind and gave me a super chat. Really, very, very appreciated. Thank you to everybody that's commented and had a good time hanging out tonight. I'm going to say what I always say, and until I see you again, you guys take good care.